Explain construction of axial blast air circuit breaker with figure. So the axial blast air circuit breaker is a type of air blast circuit breaker in which the airflow is directed along the axis of the arc to extinguish it effectively. The air blast or the flow of the air in the direction of the arc to quench it effectively and efficiently. The breaker consists of fixed and moving contacts. This the fixed contact and this is the moving contact placed coaxially inside the insulating chamber like this. They made of copper or copper alloy for high conductivity and good arc resistance. A ceramic, bakelite or a glass fiber reinforced epoxy resin nozzle is provided here. This is the nozzle around the contacts for high thermal strength and insulation purposes. See, this is the orifice of the nozzle and this is the nozzle. You can visualize this. Yes. Now, the nozzle helps to direct the high pressure air blast along the arc path, forcing it to elongate and cool the arc rapidly. Now, air reservoir is a steel tank where compressed air is stored at the high pressure, typically 20 to 30 bar. Here it is not shown properly. During the operation, the air is released through the control valves to produce the axial air blast to quench the arc. Here, the axial air blast is produced. So the control valve is well beyond this or well beside this of the figure, which is not shown in the figure right now. The contacts and nozzle are enclosed with an arc chamber. This whole assembly is the arc chamber. Here it is the arc chamber where arc took place. So, and this arc chamber is made up of porcelain or epoxy insulating material which confines and directs the air blast. This chamber prevents hot gases from escaping and ensures efficient arc quenching. Here, the arc quenching takes place here in this arc chamber only. Now, air valve and piping system made up of stainless steel or the brass which is corrosion resistant and suitable for high pressurized air is part of this type of breaker. It controls the flow of compressed air to the arc chamber during the operation or the quenching operation. The operating mechanism made up of steel frame and mechanical linkages consist of pneumatic or spring operated mechanism or system that drives the moving contact and operates the air valve simultaneously. Means it is opening the air valve and operating the moving contact in the downward direction. So the airflow in the breaker increases rapidly so that the arc can be quenched quickly. Epoxy resin or porcelain made insulating supports are provided which ensure the insulation between the live parts and the grounded part or the structure, and it supports the assembly. Here you can visualize this. The series isolator is also provided here for the proper result. This we are going to explain during the working of the